Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. This week on The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers say Deacon Sharp, scene canon, will be in full crisis mode. After news of Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, being alive spreads, Deacon puts two and two together and realizes that his wife has been lying to him and living a double life. Deacon Sharp will turn to a surprise person for help, and might even find love in an unexpected place. Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers down below. Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, has been keeping a shocking secret from her husband, and lying to him on a daily basis. While Deacon thought she was mourning the loss of her granddaughter, she was actually helping Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, harbor a serial killer fugitive. Deacon has a pretty checkered past and is more forgiving than most characters on Bold and Beautiful. But even he is going to have a tough time forgiving Sheila for this bombshell. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers know that Deacon Sharp has warned Sheila numerous times that he would pull the plug on their marriage if she was lying and keeping secrets from him. Now he's going to have to figure out if he's going to make good on that promise. Previews for the soap reveal that Deacon will turn to a surprising person for advice. A lot of fans forget that Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, has a career on B&B. When Taylor isn't obsessing over Ridge Forrester, she's actually a doctor and supposedly a very successful therapist. Taylor and Deacon have never been close, but they are acquaintances, and according to Bold and Beautiful spoilers, he will try to hire her to counsel him and his wife and save their marriage. It's unclear if Taylor will have a therapy session with Sheila and Deacon, but now the ice has been broken. There have been rumors of a Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharp romance in the past, and Taylor is tragically single now. Could Deacon fall in love with Ridge's ex while he's crying on her shoulder over his marriage? Would they make a cute couple? In the glamorous yet perilous world of Forrester Creations, nothing stays calm for long. And this week, the drama reaches a fever pitch as Deacon Sharp, the ever-charming rogue, edges dangerously close to Taylor Hayes, sparking whispers of betrayal, scandal, and heartbreak. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful know all too well that when Deacon is involved, boundaries are tested and secrets come with a steep price. What will this unexpected closeness mean for Taylor and Ridge? And how will the Forrester family react when they find out just how deep Deacon's intentions might go? The week begins with Deacon Sharp arriving at Forrester Creations under the guise of mending old relationships. Ever the smooth talker, Deacon carries a mysterious agenda, and his eyes are inevitably drawn to Taylor. For Taylor Hayes, who has been navigating a whirlwind of emotional turbulence following Ridge's recent absences and familial pressure, Deacon's unexpected attention feels both unnerving and strangely comforting. Fans will be shocked when, during an afternoon consultation at Forrester Creations, Deacon casually slips a comment that seems innocuous but lingers in the air. He tells Taylor, "Sometimes life offers second chances, Taylor, chances you don't always expect." His tone is warm, almost intimate, causing Taylor to momentarily falter, caught off guard by the subtle tension. This scene, though brief, sets the stage for what could be a scandalous turn. Viewers will debate whether Deacon's intentions are genuine or if he's merely playing another one of his elaborate games. Taylor, ever cautious, senses the potential danger but struggles to dismiss the allure of someone who seems to understand her in ways no one else does. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester is beginning to notice the subtle shift in Taylor's demeanor. Always protective and perceptive, Ridge observes her smiles at unexpected text messages and her distracted air during meetings. What's troubling him most is that Taylor has been unusually reticent about sharing her thoughts, something completely out of character for the usually forthcoming psychiatrist. Ridge's suspicion escalates when he sees Deacon and Taylor in what appears to be an unusually close conversation near the design studio. Though nothing overtly romantic occurs, Ridge feels the tension radiating from the interaction. Cue dramatic music and lingering camera shots, a hallmark of the soap's suspenseful storytelling. Ridge is torn between confronting Taylor directly, which can create friction, and trusting her judgment, which could risk losing control over a situation that seems increasingly precarious. As the week unfolds, the storyline thickens when Brooke Logan becomes aware of Deacon's return to Los Angeles and his interest in Taylor. Aware of Deacon's history of stirring chaos in the Forrester family, Brooke is immediately suspicious. She reaches out to Taylor in what she intends as a friendly conversation, but ends up as an emotional confrontation. "Taylor, I need to ask you something," Brooke begins, her voice steady but with an undercurrent of urgency. "How close have you really gotten to Deacon?" Taylor, caught between honesty and discretion, hesitates. She knows that Brooke's concern is well placed. Deacon has a track record of exploiting emotional vulnerabilities. But she also knows that Ridge is watching closely. Taylor's internal struggle will have fans on the edge of their seats. Should she reveal the truth, risking Ridge's wrath, or conceal the depth of Deacon's influence, potentially putting her marriage at risk? True to his cunning nature, Deacon doesn't wait for Taylor to make the first move. In a seemingly coincidental encounter at a local cafe, he manages to orchestrate a private moment with Taylor, ostensibly to discuss a past issue that has haunted them both. Their conversation, tinged with nostalgia, evokes memories of a connection that many thought long extinguished. "Taylor," Deacon begins, his voice low, "I know things have been complicated, but some feelings don't just disappear." Taylor, torn between professional composure and personal longing, feels the weight of his words. Fans will see the subtle flicker of doubt in her eyes, a sign that she's struggling to maintain the boundaries she's carefully built over the years. This encounter plants the seeds of tension that could grow into a dramatic confrontation between Ridge, Taylor, and Deacon. One of the most talked about plot points of the week is an impromptu dinner that Deacon organizes under the pretext of discussing Taylor's work with a new therapy initiative he's backing. The setting is intimate, with soft lighting and quiet music, a stark contrast to the bustling world outside. The conversation drifts seamlessly from professional matters to personal reflections, creating a tension that is palpable. Though the dinner appears innocent to an outsider, viewers know that Deacon's charm and persistence have historically led to unforeseen complications. The scene is rife with dramatic irony. The audience senses the potential danger while the characters teeter on the edge of emotional vulnerability. Taylor, ever professional, tries to steer the conversation back to work. But Deacon's probing questions about her personal happiness and unmet desires begin to erode her defenses. As if the tension weren't enough, spoilers hint that a key character will witness part of Taylor and Deacon's private interaction. This revelation threatens to spark jealousy and mistrust, further complicating the Forrester family dynamics. The identity of this witness is shrouded in secrecy, but fans can speculate whether Ridge, Brooke, or even a younger family member like Steffi or Hope will stumble upon the scene. The implications are enormous. One misinterpreted glance or overheard phrase could ignite a chain reaction, leaving relationships in jeopardy and Deacon closer than ever to achieving his hidden objectives. Throughout the week, the show delves deeply into Taylor's psyche. Viewers are given intimate glimpses of her internal conflict through reflective monologues, private therapy sessions, and candid exchanges with close friends. She grapples with guilt, loyalty, and desire, questioning whether allowing Deacon back into her emotional orbit could undo the life she has worked so hard to stabilize. "Why now?" she whispers to herself in a quiet office moment. Why is he here when everything is finally falling into place? Taylor's vulnerability is at the heart of this storyline, allowing audiences to empathize with her dilemma while also recognizing the potential peril. The writers skillfully juxtapose her professional acumen with her personal fragility, highlighting the tension between who she is in public and who she is when confronted with temptation. As the climax approaches, Ridge can no longer ignore the situation. Confronting Taylor directly, he expresses both his concern and his fear of losing her to Deacon's manipulations. "Taylor," Ridge says, his voice firm yet tinged with emotion, "I know Deacon has a way of getting close to people, and I can't help but worry about you. I need to know that we're still on the same page." "Taylor," torn between defending her actions and acknowledging the emotional pull she feels, struggles to articulate her feelings without creating unnecessary conflict. This scene promises a masterful blend of drama, vulnerability, and tension, leaving fans clamoring for the next episode to see how the confrontation unfolds. The week ends with a dramatic twist, teasing the possibility that Deacon's intentions may not be entirely innocent. While Taylor believes she has maintained a professional boundary, Deacon's enigmatic smile and cryptic comments hint at a plan that could upend the Forrester family once again. As the camera pans away from Taylor's contemplative expression, viewers are left with a lingering question. How far will Deacon go to rekindle a connection that has long been dormant? And more importantly, will Taylor be able to resist the magnetic pull of a man who has always walked the fine line between danger and desire? Social media buzz surrounding this storyline is already heating up. Fans are divided. Some argue that Taylor must stay firmly loyal to Ridge and reject Deacon's advances, while others are intrigued by the possibility of rekindled chemistry and the potential for a dramatic affair. The narrative is ripe for fan theories, with speculation about secret meetings, overheard conversations, and a potential love triangle that could dominate Forrester Creations for weeks to come. Thursday's episodes promise a roller coaster of emotion and suspense. Deacon Sharp's proximity to Taylor Hayes is more than a simple reunion. It's a carefully crafted plotline that challenges relationships, tests loyalties, and ignites passions that could have lasting repercussions. From Ridge's mounting suspicion to Brooke's protective instincts and Taylor's internal struggle, every moment is loaded with tension, setting the stage for a week of unforgettable drama. For loyal viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful, this storyline reaffirms why the show remains a pinnacle of soap opera storytelling. The combination of complex characters, emotional vulnerability, and high-stakes intrigue ensures that no one's relationships are safe, and that every decision could have ripple effects far beyond what anyone anticipates. Deacon Sharp may have returned with charm and subtlety, but his closeness to Taylor Hayes is bound to shake the foundations of Forrester Creations. Fans should brace themselves for explosive revelations, heartbreaking decisions, and the kind of scandalous twists that have become synonymous with The Bold and the Beautiful. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.